In Kubernetes, the ability to do lateral movement is not a bug, it's a feature. I know that sounds really dramatic, but let me explain. Before I begin, let's talk about what a lateral movement is. In security, a lateral movement is what happened after the breach. So when somebody get in, that is not the end goal. They want to move around. They want to access resource, go from pod to pod until they reach valuable data. Let's be clear, this isn't some corner cases. Developer loves Kubernetes for a reason. It allowed them to build and ship apps fairly quickly on a network that is very capable. It is highly available and highly scalable. Well, the bad actor loves it for the same reasons. Once they get into the network, they don't have to fight for every inch because Kubernetes allowed them to access all the resources, just like the way your app is doing every day. Now let me show you exactly how this works. On this screen, this is a microservice app that spans across many namespaces. Resources need to talk to one another. This allows applications to work and at the same time provide redundancy for your pod. This is why Kubernetes is the choice when running microservices. This is the capability that makes lateral movement possible within Kubernetes. So here are a few things that you can do right now to reduce the risk. First, don't assume namespace equals security. Namespaces organize resources, but they don't block traffic by default. If you haven't defined policy, workload across namespace can usually talk to each other with no friction or no alerts. Second, start with visibility, not enforcement. Before locking anything down, take a look at what's actually happening. Use visibility tool or even basic flow logs to map your apps and to see what is talking to what. You can't secure what you can't see. Third, prioritize east-west traffic. Everyone focuses on ingress, but once something is in, it's the east-west movement that turned a breach into a disaster. That's what lateral movement is, and that's where your focus should start. Last, don't overthink it. You don't need a huge security project to get value. Start with one app, one namespace, or one policy. Even a small step can cut off a lot of attack paths. These aren't theoretical. They're things that you can actually do this week, today, to start making your Kubernetes environment more secure. Lateral movement isn't a bug, it's a feature, one that powers your app and the hacker as well, unless you've done something to change that. Breach is inevitable. Whether that turns into a full-scale disaster, that part is optional.